Justice.
Cut/kill. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a very spooktacular
It's very spoopy. It's very spoopy.
episode of the Media Buffet Podcast. I am your co-host, Batman, Matthew Fletcher.
Oh wow, he just gave away his secret identity. First episode, you was giving out fucking phone numbers and addresses. Now he's giving out his secret identity. I'm your second co-host, Ghostface, not the killer, but you know, and I'll be here just co-hosting and shit.
What's your real name? Who's under the mask?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, and it's been a hot minute since we've recorded, and this is actually our first recording in person.
Yep.
In an
person.
abandoned house. But yeah, it's been a minute. We're gonna do a Halloween special today. What you gotta say?
Why are you rhyming?
What you gotta say? Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It's great to be back. You know what I'm saying? It's a Halloween episode. You know, we do try to keep our promises here. We did promise y'all 24 episodes. We have not forgot. We did forget to advertise, but you know, it is what it is. You knew it was Halloween. We told you it was a Halloween episode coming up. So
Is it Halloween episode? I can't tell.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, hit us with the intro if you know.
Yeah, welcome back to Media Buffet Podcast. We're gonna jump into some Halloween rankings, some punishments. You can expect some wild shit for this furry episode in person.
You say furry episode?
Exactly.
Oh my god! See, he's in a costume. He's talking about furries.
It's hot in here. I look goofy. You know Spooderman, right? They call me Booterman.
Epic. Yeah, okay. Booterman over here.
But yeah, before we jump in today's episode, as always, follow us on social media at TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, of course, now, YouTube. And it's all at Media Buffet Pod. And be sure to write into the show at mediabuffetpod@gmail.com. And like we said, this is nearing the end of season 1, but we're going to try our best to do another season. We've had pretty good feedback.
Yep.
I mean, we kind of committed at this point.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you know, I look half-assed. You know, I just got the mask and everything, but you know what I'm saying? It's not even about that. It's about the punishments. So, you know, let's explain the punishments. I think we can do those, every 30 minutes?
15
minutes.
Every 15 minutes, we're going to have, you know, I'm going to take this
Why
mask
you look like
off.
the Adam West Batman with the glasses
It's
on?
the best. I looked more like the Riddler. But yeah, this is the Pattinson Batman, the best Batman.
Okay.
The one I made this guy watch, of course.
Yeah. What, 2 hours and a half? I can't remember.
3
It
hours.
was 3 hours. It was long as hell. You know, you heard the rate, and I'm not going to reiterate any of that. But
yeah, today's going to be a fun episode. We're going to do some wild punishment. It's basically, this episode is the Wheel of Punishment. So what's going to be happening is we're going to be talking, dialoguing like usual, giving you some of our favorite Halloween memories. But then every 15 minutes, there's going to be an alarm go off.
yeah.
And with those alarms, we either get a prize, which is candy, one respin, or we get punishment. So let's run through the punishments. Kendall, what you got for us?
Okay, so we got everybody's favorite, black licorice. Everybody loves that. And then we got, I don't know if you can see it, circus peanuts. I mean, we're clowns every other day of the week, but everybody loves these. You know, I think that was a fitting punishment.
Yep.
So we also got a classic pie in the face gag. You know what I'm saying?
We got to make it ourselves though.
What else we
got? We got egg to the face.
Somebody's getting yoked.
And then probably the worst punishment is jumping on Legos barefoot. So
that's easy, I think.
I hope we don't get that one. And then we got a shot glass of hot sauce. Yeah, nothing major, you know. And then my favorite, we got gummy glizzies.
His favorite, guys.
My favorite, and we gotta down them too, just like a hot dog.
Whoa. Okay. Anyway, you know, we also suggested cold water. I thought that would be funny.
Yeah.
paper cuts through the slits of your fingers.
No, you know, and
That would have been hilarious. And then like add lemon juice or something. And then I've been seeing this TikTok trend of you heat up a honey bun and you just toss it on somebody.
that's
Yep.
torture. That's not. And mine was a lot more tame. I was like, let's do a prank phone call.
Yeah, I think we could have just, did the hot honey buns. I think that would have been funny.
If we want 4th-degree burns, my bad.
But, realistically, we picked these because candy corn takes a bad rap every fucking year. Excuse my
It's
French.
disgusting. That's why.
It's delicious.
It's disgusting.
Candy corn is delicious, and these guys get away scot-free. If you're out here seriously eating black licorice for fun,
Find
or
help.
God forbid, circus peanuts, you need to seek help.
Find help, please.
Find God.
Stop it.
It's
Find help.
seriously, find God. Like, no funny shit. No, I'm out of character right here. I'm being for real. Find God. All right, continue.
Anyways, burn in hell. But with that being said, we're gonna jump right into it. First off, before we get into it, let's give a little update. What's been going on in our lives? What you been up to, Mr. Ghostface?
Yeah, surprise.
It's Kendall.
Oh man, yeah, that was you could barely hear me. Nothing much. You know what I'm saying? Honing my skills, working.
Skills.
I finished Final Fantasy 13. I've been playing this entire time since I suggested it to him. You can't suggest something and you don't know anything about it. Like I said, I've played it before, but I finished it this time. I got stuck previously, but I finished it, and I gotta say, man, you know what? That was actually a bad recommendation. Chapters 11 and 13. You would have lost your shit.
Nah, yeah, I've still not played it.
Oh my god, dude! 13 especially.
Wait, is that the one that I did play?
No,
Like,
you didn't play it.
Which
You
one?
have 2 copies of this though.
Which one did I play?
You played 7 remake, I
7.
believe.
Yeah, I played like 20 hours of it.
Yeah, and I think I finished 13 with now this is the first one. There's a whole trilogy. There's 2, and then there's Lightning Returns. So I finished the original 13 at is that the timer already?
No, we didn't start it yet. Sorry, interruptions.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
god, I was about to say, but yeah, it took me 50 hours.
50?
I didn't know, 50 hours minimum. I didn't try to speed run, but I did try to get every treasure I could. I didn't 100% it. I didn't do all the side quests and stuff like that, but like 50 hours is what I clocked in.
Well, you know what they say. Once you play one Final Fantasy, you've played them all. Am
No.
I right?
Nobody says that, and you might get stoned after this. You might get yoked to death.
I hope I get that one and not the fucking Legos.
The Legos is gonna be easy, bro.
So you've been working, you've been playing games.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
A little bit of the same. I'm moving into a new house. We're actually here right now.
Yes.
It looks crazy on the other side of the camera, but it's a little cute right now. But I've been working on that a lot. I was playing Final Fantasy 7, and then I stopped to play God of War Ragnarok. Then I stopped that to play Spider-Man 2, which I'm already over halfway. So that's what I've been up to. I'm just talking fast because I'm nervous for these punishments.
Hey, look, he suggested it.
We did this to ourselves. Humiliation on screen too.
Look.
You know what? We might have to switch this to an audio only episode. is all
It's
I'm saying.
Halloween, bro. It's a trick or a treat, and you're not always gonna get the treats, and we definitely ain't smelling no feets out here. Okay.
Yeah, and we want to do something special for you guys. We got another camera set up for the punishment cam. So
Yeah.
thank iCarly,
Oh God.
But instead of feet cam, it's punishment cam.
Yeah. Freddy's getting fingered. Pause.
Whoa,
man,
Dan Schneider over here.
That's
okay.
good. Oh no. Yeah, the feet thing. We keep looking at these punishments. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
look at
ready.
the camera. Yeah. So I think we should probably start with memorable Halloween costumes.
Yeah, well, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and set the timer
Okay.
for 15 minutes, and then it's randomly going to jump scare us, Just like, Fergie when she peed her pants. Yeesh.
How many Fergie jokes have we made? I want to say it's
We
at least-
love her, but we sound like her biggest haters.
You sound like her biggest hater. Look,
I love Fergie. It's Fergie Fergie.
I think we made 4 Fergie jokes. Is
It's
all I want
going.
to say. But you want to start or?
What should we do first? Most memorable Halloweens, favorite memories, or costumes?
I'm gonna start with costumes.
Costumes. You go ahead. I got to think
All
for a
right,
second.
yeah, I wrote mine down because my memory is terrible. So, and these are in no order. It's just the ones I can remember. But I will start with this one because it was the least amount of effort involved. It was last year. I dressed up as Maxwell, the singer. The pretty wings, your pretty wings. The singer. You know what I'm talking about. So some of y'all might not actually, but anyway, look up Maxwell. He's a singer, R&B singer.
Okay.
I'm growing my hair out, as you can see. So like I just looked at a picture of like a celebrity, like a red carpet event or something of Maxwell, and I was like, oh, I have a red turtleneck. I have jeans. My hair is kind of similar. I'm not light skinned, but I can pull that off. So like I said, least amount of effort. That's why this one goes first, but they're in no order here. But yeah, I went as Maxwell last year. I thought it was pretty funny. Nobody at the event knew who I was, but it was
Damn.
Yeah.
Just like they don't know who the singer is. It worked out.
Everybody knows. Well, at least everybody 40 and above knows.
40 and above.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. What was
And that was your last year costume?
last year? That's what I said. It was least amount of effort. I probably should have actually ordered a cheap ass costume or something. I was tempted to do Prince, but I just didn't.
Well, okay. If I'll go ahead and tell you my last year costume too. No, I'll start off with a bang. Okay, it's not my favorite, but it's the most memorable because I scarred a bunch of church children. Speaking of Ghostface, I was Ghostface for a fall festival at this random church, and I wanted to be Ghostface, so I bought a mask without knowing it was like the scary version with blood in the mask, and the mask was hooked up to a bunch of tubes that had a heart, and you pump the heart and red dye comes down through the face. So like just imagine like we're at this church, little old ladies like, here's a pie, that kind of thing. My hip, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's a catchphrase.
And there's just this little like 12-year-old in the corner, super chubby too, and like I just pumping blood through the face. And church people always have like, hey, they try to have a fake smile, but no, they all just stared at me like,
you kind of singled them out.
Like, you need to leave,
You need to leave. I mean, you singled him out. You said he was in a corner, and this was a random church too. I could see if it was your church.
No, we pulled up to. It was like I was with my friend's family, and we're like, "Hey, there's a fall festival. Let's go." So, I scarred a bunch of church kids. What can I say?
I think you've reserved your spot in hell. I can honestly.
Beside the circus peanut lovers.
Yeah, y'all got an express ticket. No. Find your way there immediately.
Yeah, I'm more of a Glizzy Goblin.
Glizzy Goblin. I'm more of the Green Goblin. Godspeed, Spider-Man. My voice cracked. I love that. So my next costume. Let's go with Harry Potter because this is a funny story.
Oh.
Yeah, this was like peak Harry Potter when it was
Dobby?
Like, no, it was Harry Potter.
Hagrid?
It was. I think when it was during Goblet of Fire, because obviously it might have been Goblet of Fire. I can't remember. It was my earliest memory of like Halloween I can think of. But basically, I don't know if you can see this from the camera, but those of you who've seen me in real life, I have this giant fucking scar across my forehead, and I was like, oh man, that's really hilarious. Harry Potter has a lightning bolt, and I just have this scar here. So I was like, yeah, I'll dress up as Harry Potter. I had the costume, the scarf, everything. I think it was probably like 6 or 7 at the time. Mm-hmm. Again, I was born in 98, so I want to say it was maybe Goblet of Fire, but I can't remember. But anyway, it was a Harry Potter costume. I know that. Had the wand, the glasses, everything. The glasses obviously didn't have any lenses, but they were like real. I remember them being painful because it was that hard plastic and it was like really thin, so it was like really cutting into my eyes and everything. It was a good costume again, just because of the scar. I thought that was really a really nice connection there. But it was peak Harry Potter time. So
you being the perfectionist you are, I'm surprised you didn't go ahead and cut it a little more into a lightning bolt.
Yeah, so I mean, I got this scar doing something stupid. I was a kid, obviously, and I had a balloon inside the house. And balloons float, as we all fucking know. It's helium. That's what it does. But because we were in a room, I was like, oh, man, I know if I, let go of a balloon outside in real life, it'll fly away forever. I got to jump on top of this bed. It was like somebody's adult bed. It was probably about as tall as I am now. It was a pretty big bed, honestly. Like the frame, not the mattress, but the frame of the bed. So I got to get my balloon before it flies away.
That's a pretty average bed.
I jump off of it. And I hit my forehead, and I had to go get stitches.
You both thought he could fly like Harry Potter.
I just remember having to go get the stitches, and I don't remember them hurting at all. But when I got staples for a separate incident, like I had to get staples in my head for a gash. I remember the staples hurting worse than the stitches.
Yeah, stitches could fucking hurt. I cut my toe open like to the bone with a shovel when I was a kid, and they rushed me to the emergency room at like midnight or whatever. And the doctor came out with like a needle like this fucking long, and like it looked like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Like he was off of work, but he came in just to do this,
Just to
and
fuck with you.
It was pitch black, and then all of a sudden the light shows up, and he's got the needle in his hand. I'm like, and they're holding me down on the table, and like when you get stitches and stuff, they gotta numb the area. So he stuck it in right where I cut it, you know. But hey, because of that, I got a Spider-Man toy. So
Bro, so,
Win-win.
okay. I didn't get nothing. I didn't even get my balloon. I think the heat from the fucking light bulb
Yeah.
popped it. I didn't even get my balloon.
he didn't get
So-
the balloon. He died. He damn near died for it.
Yeah, I might have got a lollipop at the ER, but
They
I
give
can't
those to
remember.
you.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember. Again, the incident wasn't Halloween related. It was just that's why I have the scar, and that's why
It's
I picked it
blood.
up.
It's
Yeah.
Halloween related. Worst injuries go. No.
Worst injuries. I mean, again, the gash I had. I was trying to scare my cousin. He had just moved in, or they had just moved into a new house. They had a fireplace. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a good place to hide. They'll never see me coming. And I just like I squat down and I sprung up, and I was like, oh, I hit my head. I need to sit down. And they had like a burgundy leather couch. It was like a burgundy colored like leather couch. So I'm laying on my side, and I'm like, oh, what's this liquid? I didn't see it was
What's
blood.
this?
Yeah, I didn't know it was blood. I didn't touch it. I was like,
I'm-
oh, it's
I'm
just probably
tired.
it's just water because it's like the color the same. So I lay on the other side. I'm like, it's following me. What is it? I touch my head and I have a gash. I'm bleeding out. Like I said, I had to get staples after that.
Well,
Those hurt.
You were that kid, huh?
Yeah, I was that kid.
Scaring people. We'll get into that. I scared a bunch of people too.
But yeah,
But yeah, what a bloody mess. But anyways, back to the costumes. One of my favorites, I would say, was when I was last year. Me and my wife really got into the Renaissance Fair, and I loved Lord of the Rings. So I was Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, of course.
is he a dragon? What is it? Seriously, for those who don't watch Lord of the Rings, I've watched Lord of the Rings, obviously, but for those
This
who
guy,
haven't, what is it?
he's human.
Okay, he's not
He's
a.
human, and I think he's got something else in him. I forget that makes him live longer, but it's not dwarf. See, he's calling me out. I don't even know.
Okay, I'm gonna live with you. I've never watched Lord of
But
the Rings.
basically, he's like a king. So I just like his outfit. He's got like a lot of browns, a lot of greens. So I go all out for things when I shouldn't. Like today,
Look at him.
Yeah, I just bought a bunch of stuff today. This isn't even it. This was last minute costume. I found one on a website that was like $300, screen accurate,
Look, I mean, look what I have compared to him. So I mean,
and I was going to buy it, but I ran out of time.
I love that was the
But-
only reason you didn't. You just ran out.
It wouldn't have got here in time.
It's the only reason you didn't get it.
I still might put it on a dummy, whatever. But yeah, so I went all out last year, and I even bought the cape. It cost me over $100. It's like actual woven like robe. And then like I handmade a bunch of stuff. I handmade like this chain thing that held my sword. The gloves, I rusted them up looking. I cut the fingers out. It looked really good. Here's a picture.
Gotta be
Yeah.
in post.
Anyways. But yeah, that was my last year's costume, and I really liked it. I got a lot of compliments on it, but it's family. So
Bro was cosplaying. He was LARPing.
I was LARPing. I went to the Renaissance Fair with it too. What's funny? You never been?
No, I have not been LARPing. I have not cosplayed.
Then why make fun of something you just don't understand?
I understand it. I'm not. It's not for me. I'm not gonna.
You would love it. I know you. You'd see that turkey leg and be like,
I don't like turkey. I don't.
sausage?
Only in pot pies. I like it in that, but nothing
Yeah,
else.
I like chicken more too. Like over there, they sell like turkey legs, giant turkey legs, and sausages on a stick. It looks so sus, but they taste so good. I walk around the Ren Fair. That's what we call it. People that go a lot, the Ren Fair, Carolina Ren Fair. Okay, but I just double fisting sausages, bro, and like, nah. I'm being
Is this the
dramatic.
origin of the Glizzy Goblin?
I'm being dramatic, but I just have one. But everybody looks at you so sus, and I'm just trying to enjoy a sausage. Like it's not sus. I'm not like licking it up and down. I'm just like, snap.
Don't make the eye
Let
contact.
it- yeah, I'm not.
Don't make the eye contact.
Yeah, that got a little Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Another reason I don't go to Ren fairs, I'm not eating no sausage on a stick. I ate a corn dog at the last fucking what is it? Not the cherry. What is it? Not the cherry festival. Whatever it's called. I forget. The fair we just had here where we live. I had one there, but that's because
The Apple Festival?
No, not that one. Yeah, I don't know why I called it the cherry festival. I'm thinking of somewhere else, but
I don't
it
know.
was just the county fair or whatever.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had one there, but that's just 'cause I didn't want what is it the funnel cakes. I'd already had one like the day before from like Zaxby's. Zaxby's makes them now, and I'm pretty sure the county fair one would have been better, but I just because I had already had one the previous day, I didn't see any like I didn't see ribs, I didn't see turkey legs that I wanted. I don't like it anyway, like I said.
Yeah, they didn't have nothing.
And then the lines for the wings, I did see a wing and a fish spot. But the line was so long. I'm not a patient man, so I was just like, I'll just take the corn dog. I'll take the L.
just
like I was like, yeah. Look,
and it sucked too.
Yeah.
It was bitter. You just like
I didn't.
never mind. I'm not gonna show it again. I don't know.
Yeah, don't do it again.
Everybody knows how to eat a corn dog.
Actually, I'd take like corn on the cob. I just eat it like that. I'm not doing the.
Go to
Anyway.
hell. Damn.
Anyway, but yeah, I really wanted the wings while I was there. They looked really good and they smelled even better. But I'm not gonna wait around for wings, bro. I'm not doing that.
It's wings.
I love wings too. Like I will probably kill somebody for some chicken wings. Like I know this is on camera and everything, so if somebody goes up missing and there's like I have chicken wings around me, I'm probably a prime suspect. But this is a joke for legal reasons. It's a joke.
I'm gonna cut that part out. It's not a joke.
Yeah. 5 years later.
But go back to costume. What's your next favorite?
Oh yeah,
costume?
it was costumes. Okay.
This guy.
I just go off on a tangent.
Stay on
I'm trying to run the
top.
clock so he gets the punishment.
Oh, no, we keep looking at the phone.
So no, my phone has the I wrote my stuff down, but my next costume. So I know it was a red Power Ranger, but I don't know which year it was. So it was either Mystic Force, which was the magic ones right after SPD, or it was either Ninja Storm, or one of the ninja ones. There's so many ninja variations of the dang Power Rangers, I don't remember, but I know it was a Red Ranger. It was something else I wanted that year, but I think they only had like Power Rangers left when I went, like in my size. So I was like, and I love Power Rangers too. Like when my first, what was it, in pre-K or something like that, I really thought being a Power Ranger was a job. I was like, yeah, that's what I want to be when I grow up, a Power Ranger. Not a firefighter, not an actor. I literally wanted to be a Power Ranger.
At least you didn't think Transformers was your job you could do.
I hate like mecha. I hate mecha animes, and I don't like Transformers like that. Now the toys for Transformers are really cool, just because you can transform them and
they're
shit
cool,
like that.
yeah.
They're cool. But I didn't.
So
like
was the
show.
Power Rangers. Do you remember?
The
I had
Megazords, yeah.
I had the Golden Ranger.
Yeah, I don't remember which one because there's so many.
It's a girl, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, it had her helmet on, but you push a button on the back and her head flips inside out, and it's
Yeah.
her face without it.
That's cool. I had I know this one was Mystic Force because it was a dragon. I had the Mystic Force Megazord,
Dragon
and I
these
lost. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Dragging these nuts on your chin. But I lost the tail because the tail was like a sword, so you'd clip it onto their legs. I was running in church, and I shouldn't have brought my toy in church. That was on me. It was dark going up those stairs, and I lost the sword, and I couldn't complete the Megazord after that. I was very upset. But yeah, Mystic Force or Ninja Storm. I was the Red Ranger for that 1 year. Again, I don't know the year.
The year was 1954.
I mean, it had to be like what 2006, 2007. I'm bad at years, but I feel like that's around the ballpark right there. Because SPD, I had the game on Game Boy Advance, so that was like 2004, 2005.
Well, I don't know the year either. I didn't know you then. Thank you.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but yeah, I love Power Rangers, bro. That's my shit.
Bro, just be like Doctor Strange and go through all those top ones real quick.
Nah, I don't have that power.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
Nobody's there. What are you
This is strictly audio, and I'm just looking stupid. But no.
Oh, that scared the fuck out of me.
punishment. Okay. Do we both do one or what?
No, so we'll take turns. Like I do it.
I'll
you
go
do
first.
It.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Because I want to get it out the way.
He's excited.
No, I just want to get. I hope it's a Legos if it's a punishment.
I hope you get that one too.
Anything else, I'm genuinely gonna be upset.
So we have this wheel here on my phone, and I'll do a screen recording so you can see. I mean, you can't see it, right?
Yeah.
But I'll put it right. Anyways, it's a wheel with all the punishments, but like we said, we also have some good ones like candy and then a respin.
Yeah.
And the glizzy hot dogs is still candy, but it's a little suspect, I was hoping Kendall got that one.
No. You know what? After you did all that shit with the corn dog and the sausage, you're gonna get it.
No. Anyway, so Kendall, you want to go first?
Yes, go ahead and spin it for me.
Spin the wheel of
When I do
punishment.
click on it.
Wait,
Yeah,
I got a screen record. Redo. Hold on. Ooh,
Okay,
go
seriously.
for it.
I hope I get the
Just touch
Legos. Give me the Legos. Legos. Tastes like candy.
Ah, you fucker.
Sure
you
is
immediately-
sweet.
You immediately got one.
I love it.
Which one are you gonna
I'll
get?
take the K Snickers just because my name starts with K.
This guy. Okay. Now, should we both do one right now, or should we wait 15 minutes?
I say we wait.
You think?
Yeah, I
Because
say
are
we
we
wait.
gonna have enough time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm just
that
gonna-
was a disappointment. What if we all get candy?
If we all get candy, we're gonna at the end we're just gonna do some punishments.
we could,
But I doubt we'll get that lucky.
after we get them though, we'll block them out so we can't do it again.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I was about to no.
Yeah. So okay. Well, now we're gonna start the
Delicious.
timer over again. I'm real sensitive to noise, and it I don't know, like anxiety or something, but I jump so bad.
You want to turn it down a little
So
bit?
like I'm gonna have like a every time I might. But
I mean, honestly,
all right, 1444, 1443. We're just gonna sit here until the next punishment.
I think it was your turn for the costumes.
Okay, what was your last one?
Mine was the Power Rangers, Red Ranger, either Mystic
Right.
Force or Ninja Storm.
Right.
I don't remember.
That's fire costume, but I give you a superhero is even better. Bible Man.
Bible Man was my shit.
Now, if people don't know Bible Man, again, I'll try to insert pictures and stuff,
Yeah.
but like I grew up in a real strong Christian household, and like, you know, it wasn't strict. My mom's super cool and stuff, but you know, we go through that where you can only watch this or listen to that. So Bible Man was my superhero, and it's fire, bro.
It really is. Costume design, like real shit, like his
Yeah.
colors. It was like what Laker colors. Really, it was like purple and gold.
Yeah, like or orange.
Yeah.
And he's awesome, man. I would say he's like a combo actually of Batman, like with his armor, and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Bro had like
yeah,
a
he had
lightsaber.
It was purple, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was purple or
Gold.
orange. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
But it was so cool. So I loved it. And my mom got me the costume, and I had the mask. I had everything. I had a foam noodle sword. But yeah, I was like in awe of him. Like I remember I had a birthday party themed after Bible Man and everything.
Like it's like I don't think you'll understand. Like his suit up sequence, it was almost like not Transformers, Power Rangers, but like it was based off of Bible verse, like his powers and stuff like that. So he had the chest plate of righteousness and stuff like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
forget
yeah.
the rest of them, but it was obviously based off of like the Bible verse or like the armor of God. So that was his
and like
costume.
the sword is the
Yeah,
word. So
Yeah.
the word is the sword. So it was like his sword.
Yeah.
Like, did he pull it out of a Bible?
I don't think it came out of a Bible. I think it was just
Man.
like on his hip or something. It's been a minute for me too. Like, but I grew
Yeah.
up like he said watching
Yeah.
Bible Man at church and Veggie Tales.
Yeah, and he even had action figure, and that was like my
Did he?
favorite action figure. Yeah, I had him. He was like a 3rd scale or whatever, but it was so cool. But yeah, that was one of my all-time favorite costumes for sure. I was so little, but it was just, you know.
I did. That's crazy. Like, yeah, you just like again, these were like very niche, like Bible like shows and stuff like that. So for him to get a costume and everything is like crazy.
Yeah, well, like some of it, you know, had to be handmade, but we found like, because the purple mask, you know, it just covers the eyes. So
Yeah.
we like handmade a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or like found a foam noodle.
Because I was about
sword
to
that-
say, like,
yeah.
again, like this is like a very Christian show. So like some
Yeah.
people like the hardcore Christians, they don't like Halloween because they think it's like a devil's
Yeah.
holiday or something like that.
Yeah.
It is a pagan holiday though. Like it is based off that. So I thought like they were selling like an official Bible Man costume. I'm like, that's kind of contradictory, but like,
Well, so they actually, I had a bunch of it, just like the sword we had to do and like a little bit of the mask, but because there's Christian stores, like
Yeah.
especially there was some local when I was growing up.
if you
so,
get like the Vacation Bible School sets and stuff
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
so they wouldn't advertise it obviously as Halloween, but just a mask and a costume. You know?
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, my friends were actually like that growing up. Their mom wouldn't let them celebrate Halloween.
Yeah.
Like no music, no Halloween movies, no candy on Halloween. Nothing.
At least the day after, because I mean it's discounted. Like
It
a
was
lot.
the day after. It was
Okay.
kind of embarrassing because they was like, "Come with us. We're going trick or treating." I was like, "What are y'all talking about? It's not Halloween. Y'all missed it." They said, "Our mom's letting us go." So we would go like 10 o'clock in the morning, knocking on these poor people's doors, and they're like, What are you talking about? Trick or treat. It's not Halloween. And
What are
then
you fucking talking about?
every time they'd give a monologue like, "Oh, sorry, our family's religious. We don't celebrate." So, anyways, that was those days though that they would hardly have any candy left,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Here's an apple. Here's a pack of Band-Aids," that kind of thing.
Dang.
Oh, real quick, we
Yeah.
forgot to do the punish cam,
We did.
but it was a celebratory
Yeah, it wasn't really
cam.
a punishment. Yeah, it wasn't really. If it's a punishment, we'll do the punishment camp. That was, I got a free Snickers. Like, come on.
Punishment. He's allergic to nuts.
No, like it's chocolate bar. So my next costume, I just like, I think one year, this might have been like when I was like starting to like age out of Halloween. It was like a cheap costume I got at Party City. It was just a
Yeah.
Dracula costume, like with the fake,
That's where I got this.
with the
this
fangs and
costume.
stuff. Well, I'm talking about like cheap Party City. Like
What
it
are you
was like
trying to say?
it was like the night before Halloween type.
Oh
so
yeah,
that was nothing
whatever's left on the shelf. You grab.
So it was like fucking the cheap fangs, no blood. Like it was just like literally just the white cheap fangs. I didn't slick my hair back. That's too much work. And it was like a red cape and like the little tuxedo get up and everything. I mean, like I said, this was like one of the few Halloweens I did get my costume last minute. So I think that's why I was like really bad and just like a really quick costume. Well, aside from the one from last year, but I didn't really buy anything. I didn't try actually. I already
Yeah,
had
you
the
just see the
turtleneck and everything.
clothes.
But yeah, so I mean, I just remember it because it was like I'm never doing this again. I got to get my costume a week early minimum type deal. So that's why it's memorable for me. I mean, I still got a lot of candy. I always get
Some
a
of
lot
some of
candy,
that
but-
stuff is the best memories though. Just like last minute stuff you gotta do.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, I'll go off of that. Like one that I remember that my wife always gets mad. She's like, "Don't ever bring that up," because it
and you're
was
bringing it up
exactly.
on camera, no less. Are you?
Proof.
Look, hold on. Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, no, I just won't show a photo.
Okay.
I might crop and show me, but my family has a Halloween party every year, so yeah, we try to dress up, and I don't know why we was working so much we didn't have time to get costumes, so we was like, what can we do that's a couple's costume? So I was like, oh, we could do Atlantis, you know, the animated movie.
Yeah.
So I can't remember their names.
Milo
Milo-
and Keita.
Keita, yeah,
Something.
Milo and Keita.
Cree Summers' character. I don't think it is Keita. It sounds weird, but Cree Summers' character. Y'all know. 90s cartoon
The one
animation.
everybody had a crush on when they seen it. Yeah. But anyways, we was that cuz you think Milo, it's easy. Like he's just got khakis, glasses. I got glasses that kind of look like his, and then like a baggy shirt or something. But I didn't have none of that, and we was like 10 minutes from having to leave. So me and my wife was just getting
It
ready.
was really last minute. I thought
It
y'all
was-
meant
no, it
days.
was
Like,
we just got off work and everything. So it looked terrible. My khakis were like 2 years old, so they were like super cropped on me. The bag I had did not look good. I had a random shirt on. It looked atrocious. It looked uncomfortable because I was uncomfortable, you know.
dang, okay. You're like, yeah, you said 10 minutes. Like, I've never procrastinated.
No,
that
it was
long.
like,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Look like SpongeBob with the filing cabinets. That's what it
Oh
was.
man, yeah. See, nah, yeah. That is like at that point, I think I just wouldn't go. I know he said it was a family thing, but like if I was trick or treating and I waited like 10 minutes before, I think I just wouldn't go.
We felt embarrassed walking in the house, and like I think that year nobody really dressed up but us too. And like we had to go pick somebody up, and it was so embarrassing because they was like, "Come out here and say hey to us." So you know,
What the hell are you wearing?
yeah, what are you? And then like we tell them, they'd be like, "Oh,
I didn't watch
okay."
that.
Or like, I don't see it.
No. But yeah, that's funny. That is funny. So I kind of did lie. I saved the best for last.
Oh,
I mean, you can take a guess, but
Ichiro.
I didn't
That
watch
was
anime
I'm
till
sorry,
high
that was
school.
out
Who
of
the fuck is
pocket.
Ichiro?
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah,
I did say that.
Maybe he doesn't know. I dressed up as Spider-Man one year. I had the web shooters from like one of my birthday presents, so I saved like one cartridge. So yeah, I had one. Like obviously, you know how the web shooters work. I had two, but you had two cartridges, but I used them all up Again, I saved one canister, but I used the rest of it up, just spraying it at the traffic lights and everything. Not traffic lights. What do you call them?
Traffic lights. Bro was in the street. Bro got on the car and was like,
Not the traffic lights. The
"Turn
telephone.
green."
The telephone poles and the power cable. Those things. Yeah.
You seen the green and you got PTSD. It's the goblin.
The Green Goblin. But yeah, that year I literally just this was still when VHS was still around. I had just got the Spider-Man 1
Yeah.
on VHS. Again, I've always been a big Spider-Man fan, so don't get it twisted. I'd also just had gotten it might have been Christmas or something, but I also just gotten the 90s Spider-Man, the animated cartoon. I just got a VHS for that as well. I forget the episodes, but it was revolving around the Green Goblin and the Kingpin. And then it also snuck in the 60s cartoon, The Origin.
Yeah, that's one of the first episodes I want to say because he's like,
Yeah.
I can hear the Green Goblin's voice in my head.
Yeah. And like, so that was like, I like, same thing with Sonic. I just had overexposure, but that's how I got into Spider-Man. So I remember the following, I just dressed up as Spider-Man.
We should still go to like a Comic-Con. It's, Peter and Miles. But
Yeah.
we
Look,
switch
man.
roles. No, I'm just playing.
No, look. If I do that, I'm gonna need to find me a Gwen, or I'm gonna need to find me a Silk. Okay.
Okay, you don't want to go with me. I see. Okay. Whatever.
He doesn't know who those are. I need look.
I do too. What are you talking about?
Look. I'm not LARPing, cosplaying, dressing up.
At a Comic-Con, nobody's even gonna notice.
Yeah, but they smell.
You know what?
I don't want to be look. If I'm gonna be there all day with them smelling, I need company.
We're not going to a GameStop, bro.
GameStop. Oh man, I thought those closed.
No.
They're
But
still up?
I've always wanted to dress as Spider-Man. I almost same thing. I wanted to buy a movie accurate suit from Toby's. Just like I love the raised
Toby's a goat.
love the raised webs on it. But those shit is tight. And I don't want to show my dick off.
You're okay, yeah, explicit, but yeah, okay, I could see that being a problem.
Yeah, because
Just get a cup. I think that solves the problem. I mean, it kind of
I
makes
guess.
it noticeable, but it won't be
Yeah,
your
everybody-
print. It won't be your print.
it won't be what? I'm a little. Hold on.
Anyway, yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I was probably Spider-Man 2 as a kid, but I can't remember it. And I'm blanking on a lot of my costumes.
Yeah.
That's why you wrote them down.
Yeah,
obviously.
that's exactly why I wrote them down.
But I would say one of my favorites, same thing, we was going to like a fall festival, and I think I dressed up like last minute too. I just put a button-up shirt because I used to be really into Western movies like John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Yeah. So I did that real quick, had a cowboy hat and boots, but that was one of my favorites only because that was the only time my dad dressed up. And I've never seen, he's like a real serious guy, and I've never seen him dress up in any kind of costume.
What did he dress up as?
A cowboy too.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he wore the cowboy hat and like a flannel too, kind of matched with me. It was cool. But he had his real Colt 45 on him and stuff. So, but he didn't. No, he left it. He took pictures at the house with it, and then he took it off. He didn't go to.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That would have.
But it's one of my favorites just because like I remember that and like being shocked that my dad dressed up. And my sister that year, she was a scarecrow and just put a bunch of like hay in the shirt and stuff.
That sounds scratchy,
Itchy,
annoying.
very itchy. Yeah. But that's it for the costumes, I think.
Yes, it is. I mean, again, Halloween. I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna hate me. I'm not a big Halloween guy. I'm not a big Thanksgiving guy either. Like, not to sound ungrateful. It sounds ungrateful when you say I'm
You
not a
just
Thanksgiving
don't like fall?
guy. I really don't like fall. I don't.
You're going to hell.
I'm more of a summer guy, and there's no holiday except for my birthday in summer. So.
Oh, mine too.
That sounds so fucking selfish. But there's no holiday except my birthday. But
No, I feel selfish because my birthday is on Juneteenth. So it's like I can't celebrate me.
Oh man. So, but yeah, I'm not a big Halloween guy. I like the
See-
candy. I think it's just because I grew out of like dressing up and stuff like that. But like,
Dude, I've always loved Halloween, like dressing up and trick or treating. But honestly, the older I get, the more I like it. And like I get to experience it with my wife because she didn't grow up with it at all. Yeah, so we get to experience a lot of new stuff for holidays together because she didn't really grow up doing any of that stuff. So we got to carve our first pumpkin together, and this is the first year we've really decorated our house for Halloween.
And it looks good.
I'm getting
Y'all
ready.
can't see it, but it looks really good.
It looks good. She went all out for it, and we went shopping for it. So we just had a lot of fun with it. So I've always loved it a lot. And my mom, like, even though I grew up in a Christian household, she's always gone out too for it. And she's made like sub sandwiches that look like it has eyeballs in it.
Yeah.
And like slime juice.
Slime. It was a Gatorade and some jelly.
It was like green Gatorade and something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did you grow up celebrating it at all?
Yeah, I grew up celebrating it. Like I said, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. No offense to y'all, but I grew up celebrating it. My favorite candy to get, I know y'all gonna hate me too. I always got like the weird choices in candy. Don't get me wrong, I love the candy and stuff like that, and I love the king size like bars. Oh,
There it is.
We'll continue this after the punishment.
You wanna
It's
get the
his turn. No,
God.
it's your turn.
You want to get the punishment, Cam?
Oh yeah. Let me get the cam.
I am scared. I really hope I don't get the Legos. The Wegos. Where do we the Wegos?
Honestly, I want the Lego.
You want the Legos?
I want the Legos.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's the iCarly song?
I know, you see.
Here we go. All right. Candy.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
So we're getting all of the good ones out of the way, it looks like.
So I mean, again, since it's the punishment cam, I just want to get a close up on these.
Yeah.
He did buy Legos. They're not the Mega Blocks. They're not the knockoff. Those are Legos.
Those are straight up Legos.
That's the liquor. Here's the candy too. I'm hogging this shit.
Let's see.
Here's the other stuff. The gummy glizzies, and the Cool Whip for the pie. So I mean, he did get the punishment.
I did.
The wheel.
I did.
He got candy. We both got candy on the first one. I think
Nah.
it's good luck right here.
It is. It's making me more nervous though, because
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do them all at the end.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go with a Twix, and I think I'm more of a left Twix guy. So yeah.
Are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Okay, well, that's it's weird. But do you? I'm more of a right twist.
Are you just filming me eat this?
Yeah, I guess.
This is.
I got the camera out. I know we said.
Hey! I'm not kink shaming, but.
Get a good shot at it. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. All right. That's enough of that.
I just downed it.
Oh man.
Sorry for the audio listeners, because I'm just
Yeah,
smacking.
ASMR right there, bro. That's my god.
I taste the nougat. The caramel.
The what? The ketamine?
Caramel.
Chamomile? What?
Caramel. Do
Oh,
not
caramel.
understand caramel.
Oh,
You know, the caramel, the sugar, the bacon, the pot, the caramel.
I thought you said ketamine the first.
Caramel.
Yeah, I thought you said ketamine.
Same thing in my country.
What country
and
is
then
that?
chocolate.
What fucking country is that, sir?
Whoville. No.
Whoville. Okay.
Well, while we're waiting for the punishment again, do you have any like favorite Halloween memory?
Again, not really. I never went to like any besides last year. I never went to any like adult or college Halloween parties. I wasn't that guy. Like I said, my favorite candy, it wasn't really candy, but it was like the popcorn balls. I love kettle corn. I love popcorn.
Does
so I
that
love
have caramel on it?
Some of them did. I think most of them just use like kettle corn type shit, or they just bought it like pre-bought. Like some of them like individually wrapped, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about the homemade ones.
Those are amazing. though.
Yeah. I mean, like Halloween is crazy. It's scary. You can get razor blades and stuff like that. So my mom only took us to places like for people she knew or worked with or something like that. So it was
Yeah.
never really a stranger type deal. So like I said, I trusted the homemade stuff from those people because again, my mom knew them.
Mhm.
But like if you're, I guess this is advice for you kids that are listening to. You shouldn't be, but if you do or you have kids, only take them to places to people you know. Don't go to random houses. I know you want the candy and stuff like that, but people are
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, back in my day,
Yeah,
it was like you'd go to a house and they'd literally give you homemade cookies and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you
like
can't do that now.
Honestly, that's sketchy. I can't believe like we actually ate that stuff.
Yeah.
But we would always go like to the rich neighborhoods. I remember, and we would have like like king size bed pillowcases, and we'd fill it up every time, and they'd give you the full size candy bars too.
Let's see. We didn't take pillowcase. My mom was freaking. That's the one thing she wanted to do. She'd get like specialized Halloween bags and stuff like that.
Okay.
We never did that.
Well, when I was a kid, we did the baskets and stuff. But like when I started getting like middle school, me and my friends would just go and we would get pillowcases.
Yeah.
Not waste time.
Yeah, I mean it saved money too, because everybody has a pillowcase.
So,
I'd really hope. But that reminded me.
Huh?
You said every year. So again, some of it was trustworthiness, but my mom also had a candy tax.
I can't. Oh yeah, and they eat some.
Yeah, she was testing for poison. Did your mom do that?
Yeah, they'd be like, "Hi, Matthew, what you got? I gotta make sure that has no razor blades."
Yeah, like so. Even if you did test it, what if I got the one with the razor blade in it and you just had the candy? I never understood that. I know. I know why she did it, but I'm like, that logic is just flawed. Why
Didn't think that went through. No, she just wanted some candy. That's
just be upfront.
That's what all parents do. But so is that like your favorite memory, just getting the popcorn balls and stuff?
Yeah, and like I know again, this is kind of weird too. I'm more of a savory kind of guy than sweet, even though I like kettle corn. So I liked getting like somebody would, like give chips, like bags of chips.
Yeah,
I like those.
We'd always get Sun Chips.
Like the red ones.
Yeah,
I love those.
Oh, even the cheddar's good, but what's the red ones? It's the
salsa something. It's
garden salsa.
Yeah, garden salsa.
So good.
Yeah, I love those.
My favorite thing that I'd get like trick or treating would probably be like Twix. Or I loved getting M&Ms because there'd just be a bunch, you know.
So is that your favorite candy?
Twix, yeah. Twix and Kit Kat is my favorite.
I love a good Kit Kat. I love wafers. That's my thing, bro. Even like the wafer cookies or like wafer Kit Kats.
Those are good, yeah.
But I love those.
Yeah, you could buy the real cheap ones at like
Yeah.
Dollar Tree. They're so good. But I think, am I the only one that eats a Kit Kat this way? Don't cancel me if I. No, I don't do the sandwich. I don't sandwich it. So I eat like sometimes when I like something. Okay, I'm gonna call myself out here. This is weird. I'm not a furry. I was gonna say like I eat like a rat. Like, no.
Okay.
No, so I get a Kit Kat, all right, and you know it's the long way.
Yeah.
The long
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
Now I face it towards me, like the little end, and then it goes down,
Yeah.
right? I take a bite out of the front and just get the chocolate off. Then I flip it around, do the same thing, and then I eat the chocolate off the sides and the top, and then it's just like the wafer.
I'm in a room with a serial killer. See, I thought he was just gonna say, "Yeah, I don't even bother splitting them apart. I just bite them like through the middle." Type
I'm not a monster.
You're a serial killer. What the fuck did you just explain?
Not always. Like I'll just eat it, but sometimes if I really want to make it last or something, I don't know why.
Just get two.
Yeah, but I can really enjoy it. I feel like Remy when I do that. You know, just the flavors.
Anyway, yeah.
Nobody does that.
I don't think anybody. If you do, put in the comments or you just put wherever messages.
Batman does.
I'm pretty sure he's the only crazed person that does that. My
Okay.
favorite candy has switched.
Cut that out.
It used to be Airheads. I love taffy. It used to be Airheads, but now it's like Payday. I don't know if y'all know what Paydays are, but it's a candy bar. It's like peanuts and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's a good old man candy.
Yeah, my grandma got me on that.
My dad,
exactly
that's his
why.
favorite.
Yeah, I love Paydays, bro.
My
I get them all the time
yeah.
at work too.
They're so good.
Yeah, they are.
What's in it? Candy man.
I don't. Is it caramel? I think it's caramel, peanut butter, and
Nougats.
peanuts, and yeah, probably nougat to hold it together. No chocolate, but it's like really good, and it's salty.
They
I
make
think that's why
chocolate
I like
ones
it.
too, though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try it because it
Is
just
it-
seems like a Snicker bar. But
It's
Yeah.
really good. But did you were you one of those kids like it seems like kids either like chocolate or gummies. Were you like the gummy sour person?
I feel like gummies gave you cavities quicker.
Yeah.
I think when I was younger, I did like chocolate.
Yeah.
Now I'm to the point where I can't eat a lot of chocolate.
Dude, I know everything's too sweet now.
But like I've always been, I know it sounds stupid too. I've been always more of a white chocolate person. The white chocolate Kit Kats, and when they came out, the fucking what is it? No, the almond Snickers. I know that's not white chocolate, but those are really good.
Did you like the zero bars then?
The hell is a zero bar?
You never had a zero bar?
You're making shit up.
It's right here, not the zero bar. You never had it?
No, I've never heard of that. I've heard of the what is it? The $1,000,000 or whatever it's called. 100 grand. That's
100
what I
grand.
thought. Yeah, 100 grand.
Yeah. No,
$1 million.
a zero bar. It's the kid from Holes.
No, is it a real?
No, but zero. No, zero. There is a zero candy bar, and it's like all white chocolate, and then it's just got. I keep saying this, but it's got nougat in it.
Bro loves nougat.
You never had it.
No, I've never heard of it.
I don't even know how to
seen it.
describe it. It kind of tastes foul, but it's like a stench you like. You know.
Stop talking.
Okay, I sound like a serial killer. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna-
but Airheads to Paydays. Like I said, it's because it's savory. I like the salt.
Yeah, as I've changed too as a kid, like I always liked I loved gummy bears, and then I always liked M&Ms, like I said. And I used to love Snickers, but the older I get, the more I like Kit Kat and Twix. And I recently started really liking the Milky Way.
Milky Ways are cool. I will say this. The only Snickers I like I said, are the almond, but I like the Snickers ice cream bars.
Oh, those are fire. The Twix too.
I haven't tried the Twix. I've seen
The Twix
those.
is even better.
They had
Yeah.
what is it? It was like not an ice cream sandwich, but like an ice cream cake type deal.
Yeah,
I think it was a Twix thing.
Yeah.
They had those at my college. I used to get those all the time.
I've never had one. Is
They're
that good?
delicious. They're delicious.
But if I had to say like a favorite Halloween memory for me, it didn't even happen to me. It happened to my dad that my friend did.
Oh God.
I got home from school and my friend like skipped school on Halloween just to go trick or treating
All day or just
all day. But the
Dang.
funny thing is, I went home first
yeah.
from school and I was like, cause I seen my dad home like giving out candy. I was like, oh, have you had a lot of trick or treaters already? It's early.
Yeah.
It wasn't even dark yet. And he's like, yeah, people keep coming. I've had like 8 people so far. And then like, I was like, dang, we never, like in my neighborhood, it's a dead end road. It's
Yeah.
small. So we never get anybody except for local kids and maybe some grandkids or something.
Yeah.
But then I went over to my friend's house. He was our neighbor. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? He had like a huge sack of candy just spilled all across the floor, all over the bed. And he was just chowing down. I said, what have you been doing today? You didn't go to school? He said, no, I went trick or treating, you know. But,
What the
and then I seen in the corner, he had like a stack of clothes. And I was like, what's that?
buddy?
Bro had like 10 different costumes. I said, oh, did you go to everybody's house? He's like, yeah, like 6 times a piece. So he went to my dad's house like 6 or 8 different times, just changing costumes. And he just kept getting candy, and my dad never knew.
That's brilliant.
I don't know if I ever told him that.
That is brilliant. That reminds me of
He
something
was
on a
like,
regular show.
like laughing manically too. It was just hilarious.
I mean, he cheated the system. I would too.
He had a lot of the same costumes though. Like he had the ghost face like cloak, and then
Yeah.
he just kept changing his mask.
I mean,
But he's the same size, and I was like, "How did you get by with it?" He said he just changed his voice.
change
Like,
your voice or walk with a limp
"Hey,
or just
sir."
like, crunch your spine or
My
something.
dad never knew, and I was like, "Do it again when I'm there." So I went back over there, and he did it. My dad still never knew.
You should have unmasked him like Scooby Doo. I know who this villain is. And just told on him.
Call him out.
Yeah.
Return the candy,
Yeah. Give it back. All of it.
all of it.
Now.
Yeah, but I thought that was so funny, and like obviously we still talk about it to this day.
I mean, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
That is like a prize core memory
Genius.
right there. That is
Genius.
genius.
skip school just to do that,
I
just
mean-
to play my dad.
Yeah. I mean, that's genius.
He got. What can I say?
But speaking of changing masks and all that stuff, we're gonna skip to favorite or most memorable like movie villains.
Movie villains,
Or
Ooh.
let me say villains, because like I said, I didn't watch a lot of them. I could probably name some movie villains, but like they're not gonna be like Fast and the Furious villains, not anything.
Does it have
Halloween
to be
related.
horror?
They don't have to be.
Just a good villain.
Good villain.
Thanos. He's not that good. I mean, Ant-Man could have just killed him.
Oh my god. Okay.
Up the butt.
Yeah. Go ahead. Were you really naming Thanos?
No.
Okay. 'Cause-
Oh, you want me to go first?
yeah, go for it. Yeah. You can go first.
Should I go with all-time greatest?
Whatever
off the
is
bat?
most memorable. Whatever's like scarred you or whatever's most memorable.
Not scarred me, but I would say the all-time greatest villain is Darth Vader.
I mean, yeah, that's not even an argument.
Yeah, I mean, he's just like his on-screen presence every time. It's still like, even watching the old ones, it's still kind of chilling. Like when he comes on and just chokes
The
a bitch
music.
out for no reason.
Yeah, the
And the
music.
score, the costume is intimidating. he's intimidating. He's like 7 foot tall, and he's just a fucking robot.
And then they had, who was the voice?
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones did the voice.
Yeah.
My
And
God.
If you look at all of Star Wars, like the first character everybody thinks of is Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Or Yoda or Luke, but it's usually Darth.
It is.
And to have that on-screen presence, and throughout all the movies, he's only had 20 to 25 minutes of screen time, and he's like the main Star Wars character. So
Yeah.
I would say that's an easy pick. He's just the, when you think of a villain, that's the first thing that comes to my mind, at least.
Yeah. So, kind of cheating here, but it is a movie, Advent Children. Sephiroth.
Okay.
His theme in Advent Children alone is
He was
like,
pretty fire in there.
dude, menacing.
Yeah.
If you know, and especially if you played the games, you know what he did to Aerith. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
Sorry, by the way.
I don't even know what he's talking about. So.
you will.
Yeah, I reviewed that movie, but like I didn't like it, but I really like.
Well, I'm
his
talking about the
character.
game. If you said you like Final Fantasy VII, the remake,
Yeah.
Part 2's coming out. I don't think it's this chapter,
You
but
spoiled
definitely the
it?
third one. I can't spoil a game that's been out for years,
He's spoiling
decades.
it. Thank you.
But yeah. So he's a menacing villain. Everybody knows what he did, and I just love the fact that every time Cloud Strife, the main character from Final Fantasy VII, I love everywhere that Cloud goes, Sephiroth is sure to follow. Bro, Cloud Strife went into Smash Bros, and I was like, oh well, here comes Sephiroth, and like sure enough, like I think a couple months down the road. They were doing a Smash announcement for like the Nintendo Direct or whatever. I'm like, oh, it's Sephiroth. I already know. Because like seriously, everywhere he goes, everywhere Cloud goes, Sephiroth follows. Kingdom Hearts, Cloud Strife. You meet him at the Hercules stage early on. Sephiroth was there too. He's an optional boss fight, I think, in that game. It might be optional or it might be mandatory, but I know in Kingdom Hearts 2 it's optional. But he fought him there.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what Kingdom Hearts is, that's like Disney crossover with Final Fantasy. So I mean, yeah, he was gonna be there, but Disney. It's more of a Disney thing than it is Final Fantasy. Dang, that was quick.
That was quick.
Okay, it's my turn.
All right, the wheel. You want me to get the punish cam this
Yeah,
time?
you get the punishment cam.
All right.
Boots.
Punish cam for Kendall.
All right, Legos, baby, Legos. I got candy, but like, look at this. It's really close to Legos. I'm gonna go ahead and step on a Lego.
No, not yet.
I'm. Look at that. Look at that. It was really about to go to the Legos. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get to the Legos.
Well, trick or treat.
All right.
Here's your treat.
Okay, well, you seen I offer to do the punishment. I'm gonna take another Snickers. Why not?
What the hell?
I don't feel like eating a whole thing of M&Ms. I know it's not a lot, but I don't feel like eating a whole thing of M&Ms. The Twix is a little too big, pause.
Whoa.
And why not collect all the Snickers letters? You know what I'm saying?
You just gonna eat it? You made me eat it on camera. This is so weird.
Y'all ever play Kirby? What power am I gonna get?
I almost wonder if we should do it.
Take the candy off?
No, because we almost got it now. I wonder if we should both go.
We'll do it next time.
Do it next round?
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to think we just put candy.
We're not rigging it. We've showed it. And we're sure to get a punishment next
We're an hour in and we haven't got one punishment.
time. Yeah, we're sure to get one.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and reset it.
Yeah, Sephiroth. Iconic villain. Iconic character design, too. His long-ass fucking silver hair. Masamune, that long-ass fucking katana. The black cloak. And then I say the movie version of Sephiroth and not the game because in the movie, he was 3 different characters and then they fused to create Sephiroth's body again. That's what the reunion was about, at least in the Advent Children movie. But it was like, oh yeah, we finally beat all these little 3 knockoff clones. And then it's like, no, you didn't actually. I'm going to form Sephiroth again. I'm going to fucking. And the whole thing with Sephiroth is, at least in Advent Children, he's a memory. So it's Cloud's, like, he's literally fucking having PTSD flashbacks. He's fighting nothing as far as, like, that's what I've got from the, at least Advent Children. That's what I've got. I don't think he was really real. I think what it was is Cloud's
Imagination.
violent memories,
Yeah.
like, manifested him.
Like
if
his
that makes sense.
PTSD made a villain.
Yes. Yes.
So
So everybody
he's-
else is like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
So he's not even real?
Not in Advent Children. He's dead.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched that.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember that.
Final Fantasy doesn't make sense, especially if this is like your first entry. You like, at least for me.
Oh,
in my
that's right,
experience.
because he kind of like evaporated, and
Yeah.
then at the end though, didn't
Well, see, that's the thing in
was
Final
he in the
Fantasy
tank
7.
in that?
The tank? No.
Was somebody in that water tank? The mother, what was her name?
Genova, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Her body, yeah, or at least her cells.
Yeah,
But in that Final Fantasy 7's universe, everybody evaporates. They go
Yeah.
back to the Mako source, or whatever they call it. I think it's the Mako. No, the life stream is what they. But Mako is based off life stream energy. But yeah, I'm yapping. Go on to the next one.
yep. Anyways, I'll go a little horror. I'm not really a horror guy, but I like thriller movies, and I'm gonna go with a classic just because I find him menacing but kind of funny at the same time, which is Kendall's costume, Ghostface. I've just, growing up watching the originals and stuff, like I said, I don't like horror movies, and like I'd be scared, nightmares, crying, whatever.
Yeah.
But like Ghostface was always kind of humorous with the way he killed too.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Bro would call the neighbor and be like, "Check the closet,"
Yeah.
And it's all scary. The score comes on, and she creeps in and then slams open the door, and nothing's there. And then she looks across the.
I
the
didn't say
thing.
your closet.
I never said it was your closet.
And then he just fucking jumps out and stabs her to death. So I think his humor, he could be gory like the way he kills, but just his humor.
And let us
always
just say we
cracked
don't
me up.
condone this. It's just kind of funny the way he does it. We're not.
Oh yeah, no, not real life.
It's just
But-
the movie is funny.
It's fictional, and it was just funny the way he does it because he knows he's scaring this girl to death.
And
But
the voice is funny too.
he kills the random neighbor for no reason.
The voice is just hilarious to me. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like my first exposure to Ghostface was through the scary movies, like the
What's
parodies. So
that?
I was like, why are you doing that? And then I actually went back and watched the first one.
What's that?
It was weird. And then wasn't it Matthew Lillard's character in the first one?
That was Ghostface. There was actually a double Ghostface, so two of them was doing it. But yeah, Matthew
Lillard, I think.
Lillard or
I think it's Lillard. Scooby Doo from
Scoob,
Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Scoob,
Like
But-
Scoob.
oh
Like,
god,
that was terrible.
like Scoob.
That was pretty good. That was good. Yeah, there you go.
I got a talent. Ooh, no.
But yeah, so Matthew, I think it's Lillard. I think.
Yeah, but I can't remember the first guy's name, but he's kind of like supposed to be the bad boy character. White T-shirt,
I can't remember back
raggedy
then.
hair. Just classic '80s like bad boy
Yeah.
character. If it's '80s,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it's 90s.
But yeah, I would go with Ghostface just because like his humor and he's still menacing and like scary. Because he, a lot of villains in horror movies, they won't chase you or
Yeah.
run after you. Fucking Ghostface is booking it, bro.
It's just the fact that he's not supernatural either. Like Michael Myers, Jason, they're like, and Freddy Krueger, obviously, but there are
Yeah.
like supernatural aspects. Like they're like,
Yeah.
if they do chase you, you're obviously not getting away. Ghostface,
No,
I feel
yeah.
like you can put up a fight or at least try to get away from him.
You could put up a fight, but he's gonna be running after you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean?
Like it's realistic. Like you have a fighting chance.
yeah, and
Freddy,
that's
Jason,
true.
everybody else, you're fucked.
Like in the Scream movies, like some people have gotten away because like they literally fighted him off, But like,
Yeah.
but Jason's just standing there,
Yeah.
and like you're
You
dead.
can't hit him. Somebody did try that in one of the movies. He just ate it. He's like,
Square him up.
yeah,
I'll just beat you
I
up.
appreciate you tried to give me a fair one, but I'm gonna kill you now.
If I was in that movie, I would never be in that movie, but I'd be running straight to the airport and taking my ass across the country
Oh my
because I don't
God.
think Big Man can fly. I think he's scared.
Honestly, don't they just kill him in the river every time? I've only watched like 2 of them. He's
Yeah, but
scared
he
of water,
comes
right?
back,
I know that,
and,
but just like fuck with him with water.
He's scared of water because I think he drowned.
Yeah,
right.
at
But
the
then
camp.
I think in one of them they burned him, and somehow
I just have water. Like if I see that dude chasing me, I'm just like, ooh,
a spray bottle,
ooh,
like a damn cat spraying.
waterboard him or something. But
Yo, you start running away from you.
yeah, thing is though, I can't swim.
Stop! Stop!
Yeah, but yeah. So I also can't swim, so it's a gamble. It's a big gamble for me. I'll just sit in the water. I'll be like, come
we
here.
both died.
Yeah, like but yeah. So memorable villains are just like scary people. So I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, but it's called Bones. I want to say it was a movie in the 90s. Snoop Dogg was in it, and he plays this gangster that was killed off by like One of them was his best friend, but it was 3 people. It was a crooked cop and somebody else. They basically killed him because they wanted to take his money. They tried to get his girlfriend in on it. I think she was like, she practiced voodoo or something like that. So they tried to get her in on it, and she was like, no, I'd rather kill myself. But she didn't end up killing herself, and she had a kid by somebody else. But basically, he haunts his house because his blood was still left in the building. Very scary movie. They had this really scary sequence where his body was still in the building, right?
Yeah.
So you see his skeleton, but then the flesh and stuff starts like
Whose skeleton?
coming back on.
Snoop's?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg's skeleton. He's the
Okay.
main villain. I forget what his name is, but it's like Jimmy Bones or something like that.
Dude,
That's
I
why
bet-
the movie's called
I bet it
Bones.
looks terrible now. The
Yeah, it
graphics
looks
and
terrible, but
everything.
at the time it was like scary because like it was like maggots and his flesh was coming back on his body and shit
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
It like really freaked me out. I couldn't
You
watch.
can probably
the end
still
of it.
picture it, can't you?
Yeah, dude, I am. I seen it on TikTok recently,
He's
bro. I was like,
scared
oh
right
my
now.
god, bro. It was like really creepy. Cause like to get his revenge, he beheaded 2 of them and made them sit in like I think it was the gates of hell or something like that. But it was a wall of like faces screaming and like,
Yeah.
gnawing and gnashing at the teeth, like in the Bible it says. So I'm assuming it's the gates of hell.
Yeah.
But it was like a bunch of faces, and he'd take their beheaded head and like push them into it, and they were screaming like, "Hey, don't do this! Don't do this! Like, stop!" They I don't know what it was, but like it freaked me out. I can't explain
It's
it.
very graphic visually.
Yes, yes. But the effects were stupid. They
It's
really
called
were.
Jimmy Bones.
No, the movie's called Bones, but I think Snoop Dogg's character is called
And
Jimmy
he's a
Bones.
fucking skeleton.
No, he like his body was in the building, so he was a skeleton. So that's how it
Okay.
came. I think somebody like they bought the building or something like that.
Yeah.
And they dropped blood or something like that on him. Or so it was something he came back, but it's scary. It was scary.
Yeah, you probably still have nightmares of it, huh?
I don't have nightmares, but it's scary as shit. Like just thinking about it.
Well, like I said, I can't. I do like Jason a lot just because he's
Iconic.
like if I had to go with an iconic character, I would go with Jason or Freddy. I do like Freddy a lot because he like haunts your nightmares, and is like in a dream stage where he gets you.
Yeah.
But Jason to me, like I'm kind of like I like funny stuff,
Yeah.
so like just Jason just pops up and just stands there, and you're like, oh my god, and trying to get away, and this dude's just not moving. He's just like,
Yeah.
But then he'll kill you in the most graphic way. He'll put you on a meat hook, put you in a grinder. What has he got? His machete?
Yeah, machete.
Yeah, he gets you with that. So I just like that. And there's that trend on TikTok. Like if you could get away from Jason,
Yeah.
like he's walking at you and you try to open the door with the keys real quick. So I feel like I could definitely get away from Jason, but
You're not.
you don't think so?
No.
Well, I could swim. So I could, you know what? I'm going to get in a boat. Let me drive the boat. And then, but yeah, I would say Jason just because like he's an iconic character. And if I had to go with one, I'd go with Jason. I like him a lot.
Like when he said that, I just immediately thought of one, the Friday the 13th game, but then also what is that game? Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight.
They'd be doing some ridiculous shit to the killer. They'd be trolling him. But the Friday the 13th one, I think there's a
because
Katy
he
Perry.
walks too like that in the
Well,
game.
there's a Katy Perry meme where it's like one character, but he's obviously killing one character, but the other characters will come out the building and start dancing, doing something
Yeah,
silly, and
yeah.
then knock him out and free the other guy, and then start dancing over his body because he's stunned. Once you hit him, he's like stunned for a couple
Yeah, and they
seconds.
just keep circling
Yeah,
around.
it's so stupid. Oh, it's just funny because it's the Katy Perry.
That game, dude, the first time I played it, I was legitimately scared.
Oh no, Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th?
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight is fucking scary.
Because I had the headphones on. I got it so me and you could play, but we've never played still. This was years ago. And I had my headphones on in the dark. Awful
Worse,
mistake.
yeah, worse.
And
decision.
like the score and stuff, it's just...
Certain maps and certain killer, like they've added the Stranger Things. Is you can't buy that DLC anymore, but the Stranger Things
Yeah.
cast is in there.
Yeah.
They added Nicolas Cage.
They had
now.
Ghostface too.
Yeah, they got Ghostface. I
Wait,
think the only
what
person
is-
they couldn't get was
Nick
Jason.
Cage, what was he doing?
No, I think he's acting as himself in the game. He's just tired of being an actor. or
Was he the
something like-
villain?
No, he's one of the survivors, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say he could do either or.
But yeah, so there's like a bunch of stuff you can do in Dead by Daylight. Honestly, like it's too much. But they have a bunch of
Mhm.
killers. There's some terrible maps and stuff like that. At least from the survivor's perspective.
Yeah.
And then there's like terrible maps from the killer's perspective.
I
But,
hate
like,
that shit because you're trying to work on the
Yeah,
generator.
the generator. You
and
miss
then
a
they-
skill check, and it's like, oh, I'm
And then
alerting the
what is
guard
it, a heartbeat? And you start
Heartbeat.
hearing it pounding in your ear.
because he's behind you. And
I'm
shit.
right
Like,
there. I'm
who was
almost
it? It's
done.
the Hellraiser. I hate him. He's the worst one for me.
He's the worst one.
Yeah, because he'll get these hooks in you, and you'll see his clones running everywhere.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too real, guys.
Yeah, I just hate it. But okay, so my next, I think it's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
My next one is I don't even think he has a name. I can't remember. But if you've ever seen the movie Jeepers Creepers, there's a fucking
I was
creepy.
about to say that.
There's
yeah.
a creepy ass song that goes with it. It's like recorded from the 60s or 50s. So it's like, it's terrible quality, but it's like, Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those peepers? So the whole premise is the guy is a monster or something. I think they thought
He's like a bug mix, isn't he, or something?
I don't remember. I feel like in one of them he was like a skinwalker type deal.
Yeah, okay. But he's got wings.
Yeah, like that's the thing. So he kills you, and then he'll take something from you. So like in the first thing of the song, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? He kills somebody, he takes their eyes.
Yeah.
And the next one, he'll take your mouth, and he'll have your voice too. It's
so
like he'll
weird.
take what he wants from you. He'll kill you, but he'll take something. That's what it is. It's really creepy.
I haven't seen all of them, though. One I remember is like the high schoolers get stranded on the bus.
That's 2, I think.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, because that's why you thought he was flying. He got on top of the bus. and
Yeah, I
everything.
thought he had wings.
So that's 2. I knew that because he had a whole cave, and I think there was like a bunch of. I'm gonna call them Jeepers Creepers. I don't think that's what it's called in the thing, but that's what the movie's called.
That's the
But I
only
think
one
there
I've
was multiple.
seen, though.
Yeah,
And honestly, I thought that one was kind of funny.
it was funny, but
because,
the concept is scary, and then the song that goes with it because it was a real song.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
scary.
terrifying, but the kid is just talking on the bus. And
Yeah.
then you see a hand reach down and yank him out the bus.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But like again, the concept is what's terrifying. So that's why it stuck with me because it's like, dude, say he wants your arm, he's gonna kill you just for your arm. He won't leave you alive and just take your arm. No, he'll kill your whole body.
Yeah.
And then he'll have your arm for whatever reason. So say he just targets a bunch of super athletes or something like that.
Yeah.
You're not getting away.
No, you know, yeah.
You're
And
done.
they were like a football team in
Yeah,
cheerleaders,
football
I think.
team, yeah.
Yeah, so he got super strong and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good one. This next one is definitely not my favorite. It's my least favorite, but most memorable. One of my good friends made me watch this movie because he knows I hate horror movies, so he tries to make me watch them. It's this movie called Splice. Have you ever heard of that one?
I've heard of it. I know vaguely about it, but that is fucked up. to say
So
the
I
least.
think the premise. It's been years and years, but it haunts me.
What's the dude's name? Adrian what? Broner?
I can't remember, but
think
the
so.
premise is like he's trying to make this girl or whatever, and
Yeah.
like she comes out of an egg, and
a
it's like,
daughter, mind you. It's his daughter.
well,
Yeah, I know.
It-
but it's I know. It's
it
his daughter.
starts that way, but it gets like a little incesty.
A little
But she comes out like this dog
creature.
human face looking like a pup. It's weird, but it is scarred me because it
It's
had like
fucked
this
up.
a nub for a tail. And bro, there was let's just say an adult scene, and bro grabbed the nub during the adult scene. And that thing, like, it just kills everybody, and it makes like the most ungodly noise that my friend just mimics, and it's like something like that. And he
Oh God, yeah. I haven't seen the movie forever. My cousin has just told me like in graphic detail.
oh, it's haunting, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a weird movie, but that villain has scarred me the most through my life.
And the thing
'cause-
is, you kind of feel bad for her because like she was created like initially had good intentions, but
Yeah.
it's like a mad scientist deal, and she becomes a villain because she's killing people. But like honestly, she didn't want to have a choice. She's
Yeah.
spliced. If you know what the term splice means, it's
Yeah.
like she. Oh.
ooh, that was fast.
Okay, so this time we're both gonna take the punishment. We're both gonna spin the wheel.
We are.
But yeah. Oh God.
Let's get the wheel. We're probably definitely gonna get one this time. Punish Cam. Oh no! I got the Legos.
I wanted the Lego one.
I'll swap with you.
Let me spin.
Can we do this?
Yeah. Let's.
Wait, we didn't record that. It didn't happen.
Okay. So yeah, I got. Okay. Yeah, I ran out of storage.
It's alright.
Well, we got some punishment came. Okay. I'm gonna look at this one now. So we're gonna swap. I'm gonna spin for him.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, it's our punishment. I guess we should do it.
There's no escape. We both got to step on Legos.
What'd you get? Look.
We both got to step on Legos. I wanted this one though.
Oh wait, I didn't cancel it out once I got
Okay,
it. That's the problem. Okay, we'll redo it.
Did you cancel it out?
Yeah.
Reset. I think we should just take the Legos. I'm glad to take the Legos because you're getting a pie in the face.
All right, pal.
Mask on or mask off, man?
I guess I should put the mask on for this.
I'll put the mask on just for the mess.
All right, it's even worse because we got to make it.
These look like they hurt.
You want to hand me the pie and I'll start prepping
You
it?
start prepping the pie. Look at this though. No sponsorship, no free, no freebies. But this is a lot of whipped cream.
A whipped cream pie. It actually might taste good.
And he has a spoon to dig his own grave. Start digging.
Oh my god. Should I take the plastic off?
Yeah, you don't want the plastic. Unless you really want to eat that pie.
I'm literally gonna eat it.
So, I got my shit sick.
God.
Oh, okay, okay, so you can't say I didn't do it. You can't say I didn't do it. I stole the shit out of those legs.
Oh man, I didn't record. Do it again.
Oh man, okay, that last one hurt. Did it bruise? Yeah, bruised. Oh my god. Dings in my ass.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel the Legos.
Bro's probably bleeding.
I honestly feel like I might be. That's a lot of cream. That's an awfully hot coffee.
Joker, stop. This is worse, bro, because you're literally making me make it.
Like I said, he's got the little spoonies. He can dig his own grave. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I also suggested the pie in the face because I thought it would be funny, but I would like to spray whipped cream. This looks a little heavy. Like, this might hurt. And also, you're going to have to pour it on your own face. So I don't want to slam it too hard and break your nose or something.
Bro, what? Now go for it.
You're going to have to pie your own face.
This is awful punishment.
Honestly, I think that might be enough. I don't think you need to use both of those.
You sure?
Just spray it. Start spreading it. Pause.
Whoa!
I think that's enough.
Okay. Oh my god. So tasty.
Okay.
Pie. Oh my god, why are you doing this?
You know why. Do it! Do it!
I don't get the riddle.
The Batman. See, I'm glad I told him to put the mask on. That is a lot of pie. And that's a lot of pie. Does it taste good?
It does taste good.
I don't like this kind of vengeance.
Oh my god. My god.
Pie man.
My god.
Batman is dead. He's the hero we need but don't deserve.
Well, that was something. I got what I wanted.
Did you the pie in my face?
No, I got the Legos.
I did it myself and I still did it so hard.
He did. I see, like, the impact.
Did you see the recoil?
I don't know if y'all could. Okay, whoa. But I don't know if y'all could hear the impact because the mic was kind of off of it. But like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that.
And then it had some hang time. Like, it was still on his face. It was like still like caked on there. Was it good though?
Vengeance is a pie served cold. Yeah. It was good. It tasted good, but that was humiliating.
Well,
How do we recover from that one?
what the hell were we even talking about? Oh, villains. Yeah, Jeepers Creepers.
You're the villain, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Jeepers
master plan. But yeah, no, it's your turn, I think.
Oh, villain. So I'm gonna go back to one of my favorite villains, which would have to be Voldemort.
Okay.
Harry,
I mean, a dude running at you with no nose is already scary.
Harry.
He got sinus issues. That's why he talked like that. He probably talks normal if he had a nose, but
Harry, I can touch you now.
I got your nose.
Bro is just a savage too. He's just killing his friends for no reason. He kills an old man just cause he walked in the room. His snake, I mean, he's just an iconic character too. Like to me, he's like right under Darth Vader when it comes to iconic
Yeah.
villains. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree.
I agree with I probably wouldn't say right under, but maybe like 2 steps under.
Yeah, like he's not like I mean, he's kind of scary though. He gets in his mind and they're attached. You know,
Yeah.
who has beef with a fucking child
I don't know.
the whole time? And I mean, Dumbledore just sat back and he knew what was happening.
Yeah, he let it happen.
But to me, it's one of the best stories from a villain's perspective and the arc. Like how he split himself like 7 times.
Yeah, I think it's 7.
So I just really like that aspect of his story, and just he's so powerful, and he's trying to kill a child. I mean, you don't see that much, but his biggest enemy in the world is the fucking child.
Yeah.
Imagine if he just went and did his own thing somewhere else.
He could have been good. Like, he honestly, I know this is kind of a ripoff because I feel like he took inspiration, but like in Naruto, you have Orochimaru, who is essentially the same thing. Their main thing is they're afraid of death, so they split
Yeah.
their body or look for ways to extend their life.
Like, did
And
they
they're
put it in?
beefing with a child.
Did they put it in like Horcruxes too?
Not necessarily, but he's looking for vessels, other people
Yeah.
to transfer it. Like every time his body is about to die, he'll look for a new person with more abilities, more jutsu or techniques, and then he'll go to that body. So
That's
it's
pretty
kind
fire.
of the same thing. And he's
Yeah.
also a snake, so he's like a weird guy.
Yeah, it's just a really cool concept. You don't see that a whole lot. So, yeah, one of his Horcruxes is his snake.
Yeah.
What's his snake's name? It's
I
like
forget.
Nini. No, Nini.
It's
Nym-
Nymphadora is a person.
Yeah, no, that's that girl.
And she's like, "Don't call me Nymphadora.
Yeah. Don't call.
Don't call me my name."
It would. Namir. No, that's.
Namor. You're thinking.
Anyways, it's just great how he does that, and
Yeah, we're gonna get
Yeah.
torn apart for not knowing his name. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know what it is.
Whoa. His look too, is very
He's
iconic.
just bald.
Just bald, no nose bitch.
He's attacking people because they have hair.
And the actor that portrays him just
Oh
did
no, the actor is
incredible,
phenomenal, bro.
yeah.
With
We're
him
gonna-
without the
Ralph.
I don't know his name, but
We're
I'm
gonna
just
get
saying.
torn apart for that.
I'm just saying, like he's unrecognizable without all that makeup and like the CG
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, he's a great actor. Also, another kind of villain. Have you seen The Menu?
what do you mean the what?
The Menu, the movie. He's like a chef, but he's kind of like a villain in it.
No,
His real name is Ralph something, and I can't remember for the life of me.
no. Mm-mm.
Anyways, incredible actor, very menacing, just on-screen presence, just classic.
Okay, yeah, solid pick. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go with Eddie. Yeah. No, actually, yeah. Since we're going iconic, I'm gonna go Carrie,
Carrie.
the 1976 version. So have you seen it?
Never seen Carrie.
Witch. Think witches.
Witches, okay.
She's a bullied teenager and she has witch powers, and they push her too far at prom night, and they pour pig blood on her,
Yeah.
and she freaks out and kills them all.
So after her 13 reasons why she became a witch?
Yeah. I seen it a long time ago, and
Wow.
I can't remember the exact premise, but her mom, I think, was a witch, or she was
Yeah.
using her daughter as a conduit to be a witch. So the mom knew about the powers, actively pissing the girl off all the time, and she was already being bullied. She had a period at school or something like that, and they
Yeah.
pissed her off, so that's why they brought the pig blood at prom night.
Oh, the kids found out?
Yeah. She had got her period. Like, I don't think she was like, special
Yeah.
needs or anything, but she was clearly not all there because her mom like abused her and did stuff to her.
Oh, this got dark.
Yeah, so when she had her period, she thought she was dying or like injured or something like that.
Okay.
Or it might have been embarrassment. Like I said, it was a long time ago, and I was like a little kid. seeing
Yeah.
it, because my grandpa had it on VHS or something like that. I just remember seeing the pig blood come down on prom night, and she freaks out.
Yeah, I remember a clip of that, or like other movies recreating it.
Well,
like,
there was
with
a
paint.
remake with what's the girl, Chloe Grace Moretz.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was what 2012, 2014. It was a remake.
Sorry, I'm just looking at all the whipped cream on the floor. There was like ant on it or something. But yeah, that's a good pick. Does she turn into an actual witch and like
So
terrorizes
she doesn't
these
turn
kids?
like the witch with like flying and the hat and shit. But
Yeah.
she has crazy abilities. Think 11,
Okay, yeah.
but evil.
She got
and
like
she's
mind
not-
powers.
Yeah, she's not really a villain because she's been bullied. It's more of like, y'all have literally
Vengeance.
pushed me to the edge, and I can't
Vengeance.
control it anymore. So I think what happened is like whatever was controlling her, possessing her, or her powers was activated on anger. So that's why our mom kept pushing her
Okay.
and allowed her to get bullied and stuff like that. But again, I might be butchering
What a
it.
bitch.
Yeah, I might be butchering it. Like I said, it was been a long time, but like basically she got super angry at prom night and started just going crazy.
No, I've never seen that. It's a really old one or something.
Yeah, honestly, if you like movies, I know you don't like horror, but it's not really horror. It's just
Well,
weird.
see, like I'm fine now. Like I used to refuse to even watch like Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff.
Yeah.
But now, like you can watch them because they don't look
They're
real
funny.
at all, and
They're
they're
funny.
kind of funny. Just like okay, are we done with the villains or my next one?
I think it's one more.
One more. My next villain is also hilarious to me, and it's Chucky.
Yeah, no, he's funny. He's hilarious.
Bro, he's like Toy Story but evil. You know, they pick up Chucky and they're like, I know you can move. And then he just all of a sudden he goes like,
Yeah. Now, every time I see, I've never seen any of the Chucky movies, mind you. But every time I see a clip on TikTok or something like that, it's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, and he's just running around fucking killing people and they can't find him. Usually he cuts the lights out and they can't find him. So bro is just hiding under a couch and stabbing you.
It's just the
So,
concept of a doll.
it's
like,
a
bro, throw him in the
nightmare.
fire.
It's
But he does always come back.
They did throw him, yeah.
Yeah.
He came back in a box they shipped to him. But yeah, I honestly that would be one of the most scary ways to go out, I think.
Yeah, doll.
It's a fucking doll chasing you, like in the pitch black.
See, it's not. I don't like Chucky dolls. Aren't scaring me. It's the marionette dolls, like the ones that look so
Oh, yeah.
real.
Yeah. Like
But Annabelle. I think.
Annabelle dolls, yeah.
Dude, no.
Yeah. Can you just imagine one of those coming alive?
I want to play, and they're chasing you or some shit. My
I'm at-
grandma had like I think 2 of those dolls like that. Oh my god.
My headcanon is that it's in the same universe as Toy Story, but those are just like the bad,
Oh my
defected
God.
ones. Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that. But actually,
Woody's over there, but Annabelle's next door, killing the family.
So we have 2 more. So you got 1 more.
2 more?
Yeah. But so were you done? By the way?
Yeah, yeah. Go
My
ahead.
next one is
Chucky.
again, I said it earlier. Eddie Murphy's character in Vampire in Brooklyn. What can I say? He straight up kills a dude, turns him into a ghoul, which is basically
Yeah.
a zombie. The dude his body starts decaying because he's a ghoul. He loses an eye, and he steps on, like Eddie Murphy's character, or somebody steps on the
No.
eye. Yeah, so he doesn't get his eye back. He's just like, he's slowly rotting, and that's scary. But like, he's chasing after Angela Bassett's character in the movie, and he tries to go into a church. I remember this one scene. He tries to go into a church, but obviously because he's a vampire, anything with a cross is like killing him. He's like, God
Yeah.
damn! But he says GD.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, pastor? Because he was disguised as a pastor to get to Angela Bassett at this time. But he goes into the church and it's like, there's garlic. Somebody had garlic on a sandwich or something, approach him or something like that too. And then obviously the cross. He's like, God dang. They're like, Pastor, are you okay? He said, and as he plays it off, he's like, God damns those who, he's like, those who do something. And he said, let's have church outside.
Did they follow him?
Yeah, they follow. They fell for it, but I think eventually Angela Bassett's character catches on, and I think she ends up getting transformed anyway.
Yeah.
I think Eddie Murphy's character ends up wooing her or something like that, and they just get together.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a long time. Also on VHS, I want to say it was in the 80s. It's
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, so it might have been late 80s. But costume design on that was crazy. The effects, again, John Witherspoon's in it too. He plays a homeless guy, I think.
Okay.
But scary stuff. I think
not
it
seen
still
that one
holds up
either.
today.
I've never seen that one either.
It's very niche.
yeah.
It's weird. But yeah. So that's it.
This was young Eddie Murphy.
I want to say it was.
Yeah. Like
Not delirious young, like
Yeah.
not that young, but it was like
Coming to America.
before Haunted House, if you remember. that
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I love that one.
yeah.
That's a good one too. If I had to go another villain, I'm trying to think which ones I really actually like. Have you ever seen the movie Seven with Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman?
No.
You know, what's in the box?
I've seen that not TikTok, Vine.
Yeah.
I've seen that Vine, but I've never seen the.
What's in the fucking box? You know, and then
Cereal.
Justin Timberlake and Lonely Island did
It's
it.
my dick in
It's
a
in my
box.
dick in a box. Yeah, so it's from that. But I recently watched that like 2 years ago, and it's a really good thriller. It's not like horror, same thing. It's just like a stab thriller.
Yeah.
Slasher.
Yeah.
So you don't really see a lot, but to me, this villain is like up there because he executes his plan, like
Yeah.
exactly what he wants. And it's one of the biggest plot twists you just don't see coming the whole movie. And I think the actor that portrayed him, I'm blanking on the name, but like he just did a great job. And I was scared watching the movie just because it doesn't hit you. It's like the very last scene
Yeah.
of the movie, like what's in the box. That's iconic because what's in the fucking box?
Did they ever show?
Oh yeah, It's-
Somebody's head, wasn't it?
Yeah. Spoiler is what he said. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Spoiler. It was Brad Pitt's girlfriend's head.
Damn.
The whole time, so they're trying to find this murderer who's been doing these murders. He cut his own fingertips off and everything like that. So he's just bloody.
Yeah.
And so they can't track him to anything. And then at the end, he got to his girl.
That sounds disgusting.
I mean, I don't like the guy, but hell, a lot of villains don't execute their plan.
Yeah.
Execute. But he came through, at least to say.
So mine isn't necessarily a villain.
Yeah.
It's more of an entity, if that makes sense.
Mr. Krabs.
But
Plankton.
no, death in Final Destination.
Okay.
I'm only
Oh,
saying memorable
that's
because it
great,
haunts
yeah.
me in real life. Anytime I get like, I don't
With
drive.
the trees?
Yeah, but I don't drive. But anytime I get behind, or I'm in a passenger and somebody gets behind
Yeah.
those trucks,
Me too.
scared as hell. Scared of like freak accidents, like on a roller coaster, a
Yeah.
Ferris wheel, anything
Elevators.
anything that I
Planes.
think could go wrong. Murphy's Law, I just assume will happen, and I'm just
Man,
like, yeah, I'm
that-
paranoid.
It's so brutal and graphic too.
Oh,
those
dude, I
movies.
remember one. I think it was two. Something happened with a gate, and it had barbed wire on it. It twisted
Yeah.
and tore somebody in half. And then this bitch got in a car
Oh.
wreck, and like a PCP pipe or a truck carrying PCP
It shot
pipes.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing, it was crazy. I thought she was gonna get out. The jaws of life came, they got her out, but he hit the damn steering wheel way too hard.
Yeah.
And during the wreck, the airbags didn't go off, but as soon as he hit it that time to get her out, killed her.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Crazy.
Like that movie really sticks with you. I mean, it's kind of a good thing because like every time, like you said, I get behind any kind of semi truck with any kind of debris, I'm like, no, move over. We're like getting out of the way of this.
Yeah.
I'm not dying today.
Yeah, it's
I'm on. Yeah, but it's so graphic. Like that one girl that got crushed with the forklift. Do you
Yeah,
remember that? It takes her like skull cap off. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I don't think I had paranoia until I saw that. Like, I don't think I'd even would know the definition. But after I saw that, I was like, yo, people aren't immortal. People can die.
No, that's a.
Like, I was young seeing this
What?
too. I think I was like fucking 7 or something.
Just
like
imagine you just gain consciousness, and
that. Yeah. That's the
you-
first thing you see.
Death.
You're scared, like you're really scarred for life. If that, I feel bad for people that that is their
Yeah.
first thing of consciousness.
I feel like watching that kind of stuff growing up really actually does scar you because
yeah,
it made me paranoid. Like I said, I still think about every time I'm around something like that, like a scene that happened in that movie. It's a good movie though.
man.
You
Yeah,
know,
like
and then like at the end of it, they're like, "Oh, we finally
we cheat
escaped
death. Don't ever say that.
And then bam, the sign falls on them.
Yeah, and it's like I think the series is Loop or something, right?
I think it's been.
I've
a
never,
while.
like I said, I was scared. I've only watched like the first 2.
Yeah, I watched like the first and then like third and fourth one, but there's like how
7,
many-
I want to say.
Yeah, so honestly, that's probably the best pick tonight. That's
Yeah, it's because it's not even like a villain; it's an entity. Like death is coming for everybody. Spoiler alert! That's what happens at the end of this.
dude.
So-
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, nobody that has it can come back to tell you. But yeah. So it left the movie theater with you. I didn't see it at the theater, like I said. My
Oh
grandpa
hell
had,
no!
but,
Can you
like,
imagine?
Yeah, like I was saying, it's a real villain and it comes with you, and that is perfect timing. We're done with the villains and on to the punishments.
All right.
Oh boy.
So is it my turn? Or
We're
your
both doing it.
Oh,
so
we're both
you can
doing it.
spin first.
Okay, I'll go ahead and spin it. So let's see.
God.
Respin.
Okay. I got that earlier too.
Okay, we need to take that off.
Well, no, leave it up there. It's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
yeah, because it doesn't do anything.
Respin
It's just suspenseful. You might need to take it off just because.
for now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got the glizzy.
God, all right. Let me see. You take it off.
Go ahead.
How do you do it?
Oh, you tap it.
All
Oh, it
right.
says it.
God. Okay, what's left? So what's left is egg to the face, circus peanuts, black licorice, shot of hot sauce, and 2 candy options. I guarantee I'm gonna get the hot sauce.
Yeah, he did not want that one.
Even worse,
Egg.
black licorice. Oh man. Okay. Well,
Let me see it.
I took it off, but that is disgusting. That God, Australian made, by the way. So fuck y'all. I hope y'all do not have a good day. I gotta take a handful because these are small. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'd say a handful, and this is what the gummy glizzes look like. Well, these are probably gonna be all right, but it's a little sus.
Oh God. They smell bad, bro. What flavor is black licorice
said-
supposed to be, man?
It's black, bro.
Yeah,
It's not black fungus.
That's not a handful, but like I think that equals like a whole rope, like a regular rope of licorice.
damn, bro. I don't.
I mean, I think that's fair, right? Because I wanted to get the regular, like the rope licorice. I think that's equivalent.
Imagine you get the hot sauce too, the combo.
I think this is the last punishment. How long will we be recording?
Go ahead, bro. How is it?
God damn. What's in there? And then they fucking say good day, mate, on the back. Good day is not good day. Fuck you. Listen, I'm reading this, by the way. Our famous licorice was actually started by a lucky accident. Who the fuck enjoys this?
How is it?
Nasty. It's fucking terrible. I got 4 more.
You got, bro. Just put them all in.
I'm not acting about it. I really hate this shit. It's not an acquired taste. It's terrible. And it's thick too. It's kind of thick, so I can't just stuff them all in there. But I know I'm with you. I'm gonna just.
Nah, bro. You can't.
This is worse than Orlando.
Bro,
It's the aftertaste.
you chose to eat that much.
I did because it's equivalent to a rope. It is.
Yo, I got off lucky.
Dude, these are nasty.
You look like you're in pain.
I am.
Like you just lost your firstborn.
Hold on, bro. I need water. Can I do that?
No, bro, you got
Come on, bro.
You gotta eat them, bro. After you have
I
it.
might throw up. I'm not eating this last one. I can't.
Oh, you get 2 eggs to the face now. That's
I can't.
bro, just down.
It's in my fucking. It's in my teeth too. It's like.
Is it that bad? God.
It's awful. And it's still stuck in my teeth. Okay.
How was your experience with the black licorice?
God, I literally have a headache now. I have a headache.
I really recommend you guys watch this episode. We'll put it in the show notes, in the link, because
I need
his
floss.
face, he was about to throw up.
I need floss. I think I'd rather the circus peanut. I think I really do. This reconfirmed. I was like, you know what? Black licorice might not be that bad. I like regular licorice.
You know,
So it might not be that bad, but now it's just reaffirmed my hatred for it. So again, if you enjoy it, if you really like that shit, especially you Australians out there, what the fuck, man? Shame on you.
just like Vegemite. I wonder if it's Vegemite flavored.
I gotta look that up. They said a happy accident. It does kind of look like the color of Vegemite, like condensed Vegemite.
You know, this is
To a
it's kind of weird. Mine is just wet. But-
That should have been one of them. You eat wet bread.
Oh yeah.
Wet bread.
Well, so you got off a little lucky because we originally were gonna do the circus peanuts and licorice together.
Yeah. We
We
were
still
gonna do
can.
that. No, I'm not. No. Because that means I'd have to eat another stick.
Well,
of
how
that
you
licorice.
feeling? You okay?
I
You
want to
seem
murder.
irritable now.
I want to murder the Australians,
Yo, this one got dark quick.
dude. That is terrible.
Have a hot
Who
dog.
enjoys that? Honestly, what's the last thing?
You know, some people that's like their favorite too.
Go to hell. What's the last one? So, I think we had villain themes, but like I think we can just this last segment because it's what is it? We started recording.
Yeah, it's
what?
almost
Yeah,
time.
it's really long episode, but I think we can talk about updates. I think that's
Updates.
fair. No more punishments. So I hope you didn't start that counter.
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
because we're gonna do them all.
No.
There's
Whatever.
only
Circus peanuts and candy, right? Or no, the yolk.
circus
The
peanuts,
yolk.
egg, and hot sauce.
Oh, no, hot sauce. Okay.
So we'll run through them pretty quick. But I got the timer, so we can still run through.
I think we can do one more. I'm not about to do all of them.
We gonna do them. He ain't no chicken tonight.
No,
We
because
gonna-
see, if we had got the candy, we would have had to do them all. But we actually got some punishments. We only had candy what once?
no, we had candy like 3 times the first time.
Well, look,
It'll be all right. We'll run through them. But
Yeah, he'll get 'em.
between the 15 minutes. We'll give you some updates. I'm thinking. So we're definitely gonna try our best to do a season 2 and have a more in-person setup like this with the mics and everything.
Yeah.
A little more quality. Probably get another camera set up if you
Yeah.
guys like YouTube. I know most people are audio listeners, but
yeah.
we post on TikTok.
And I
too,
gotta
so-
say, well, yeah, we post on TikTok, but I gotta say for this one especially, I think this is like like the visuals enhance this because you can hear me, grimacing at the black licorice and everything, but there's no fucking narrator here to explain it. You gotta see it.
Wild
The
Kindle.
pie to the face. That was funny.
That was.
The Legos, excruciating.
I think his foot is bleeding at this point.
It's not. I checked, but I underestimated the Legos. I think it was adrenaline the first couple, and then the last one I really
I didn't even get the camera on his foot the first time because he did it so quick.
No, that's a good thing. I don't like people looking at my feet. That's not for free. That's gonna cost you.
I could put a sensor over it that says OnlyFans.
It's gore. Because I stepped on Legos. It's gore. You can't see that. But yeah. So back to season 2. It's probably gonna be delayed because again we want to give you guys some better quality stuff. That means more cameras,
Yeah.
better light rigs, microphones. Probably get on par with the same microphones.
Yeah,
stuff
and
like
more of like a permanent space where we could just come and record. Whoa. I don't know why.
that. You
I
emphasize so
paused.
hard.
I
We can
paused
just come
and record. I don't know
Oh
why I
my
took a
God.
pause. But yeah, so we could have like a more permanent space
Yeah.
just so we don't have to keep setting up every time. Because like this took forever to
2
set
hours.
up. And hopefully it turned out good. We don't know.
I'm gonna laugh. This shit wasn't recording the entire time.
Well, I still got to see.
Yeah,
It is-
actually and so that actually has a timer. So an hour 53 minutes at this point. So
It's not paused at all.
yeah,
But yeah, so we want to do that. But after this episode, we have one more holiday special we're gonna do.
Quimus. Well, I guess we can call it holidays.
Christmas,
/
New
New
Year.
Year, because
Hanukkah,
yeah, whatever. What is it, Kwanzaa too?
Kwanzaa. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all of them pretty much. If we miss one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
That's your job. It wasn't known.
we're gonna try to do another in person for that too, and do something fun like this for you guys.
Yeah, fun. We might do White Elephant or something like that, but we're definitely
Fun.
not doing nothing.
Not
we're not
punishment.
doing this. No, White Elephant. You know what that is?
Yeah. We call it Dirty Santa.
Okay, yeah. Well, White
Same
Elephant
thing.
is like
Yeah,
it's
with
a
the
good gifts, but
But how are we gonna just be stealing it from each other?
We might have to have guests.
We'll see. We might have guests for you. We know a few people that would probably be up for
Maybe
that.
again, like we're just we're just throwing ideas up right here, but it'd be funny.
Well, and then after that, we don't know when we're gonna have season 2.
yeah,
I mean, after
It's gonna be
January
a
for
bit,
sure. Yeah. That's about all the updates, though.
yeah.
Do you just want to run through these punishments?
Hell no.
We're gonna
I'm
do it.
stalling. I'm stalling. But,
Well, the quicker you do it, the quicker it's up. I sound like we're like in Saul.
go ahead and spin. Go
We're
ahead
in
and spin. Go ahead
Saul.
and spin. I hope he
You
gets,
want to play a game?
I hope he gets all the punishment.
This was my idea, but it was entertaining.
entertaining.
Bro came up with some of the worst punishments. so.
Yeah, we didn't get to do the paper
He
cut one.
he came up with the licorice
Yeah, I
and the
did.
circus peanuts. All right, here we go. Let's see.
You gotta take a hammer to your big toe.
I got egg to face.
Yes, I didn't want that one. The hot sauce can be bearable, but the eggs is messy. If you want to put that mask back on, you can.
Nah, just straight up get me, bro.
Well, it's I'm not throwing it because I might injure you, bro. It's
Nah,
egg.
just crack it on my head, bro.
I'm gonna do a little pre-crack. That way, it's not you don't get the full force.
Just crack it.
Okay, he asked for it. He's gonna get a black eye.
I don't know if you want to video it.
I don't want to fuck with your camera. We'll do it from here.
Okay.
Just move your microphone because I don't want to get that unless you want to move right there.
You want me to move there?
Well, I don't want your microphone getting, or this for that matter. You just got that.
Here. I'll move it. I'll just do this.
So you want me to throw it at you from here?
No, just come over and crack me. Crack me.
Okay, he asked for it.
You like Sonic? He's the Eggman. Oh my god.
That way, it's not like you're getting full
Let me
force.
take my glasses off.
You want the hair? Where do you want it? This
Just do it on my head, bro. What?
Yeah, it sounds really bad.
Oh
See,
my god.
See, I asked him. I said, "You want a body shot?"
Ow! Ow!
I've got to wash my hands. You got to stop that camera. I feel bad. He got the pie and the egg. He got the pie and the egg.
I got the worst.
He's got to take a shower. You know what though? I've heard egg yolk, like raw egg yolk.
Oh, thanks
is
for
good
that.
your hair.
Thanks for that.
He got free shampoo.
Thank you for that. There's egg all over the floor.
Have y'all heard that though? Like egg yolk is good for like hair and dogs too. So we're just gonna do one more and call it a night.
We only have like one or two more punishments, but we're gonna wrap up. This has been a long episode, and the last one's not really a bad punishment, anyways. So Kendall is gonna spin one more time.
God dang.
Let's pray it's the hot sauce,
Dude,
everybody.
if it's the hot sauce, I think I'm gonna throw up. The mix with the black licorice,
That's what I
bro.
was saying.
Like dead ass, I might throw up.
Here we go.
Lord God, please.
Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. It's the hot sauce.
I'll take it. It's the circus peanuts.
No, is it?
I'll take it.
Circus peanut.
I'll take it. I think it won't be too bad of a mixture.
That's
but-
not bad, yeah.
God dang. I love how my original idea came back to bite me in the ass. Okay, now with the circus peanuts, because they're full size, I'm only going to eat two. I think that's
I
fair.
don't even remember what they taste like. They might not even be that bad.
Fucking packing peanuts. Might as well.
You want me to eat one?
Feel that. That's hard as a rock.
It's like a packing peanut.
Oh, man.
Is it bad?
Why me? I'm going to eat one. I said I was going to eat two, but I don't. I'm really going to throw up.
Well,
I can taste
everybody,
the tart and sugar, but it's.
that concludes today's episode. We hope you've had a good time. I'm going to do a shot of hot sauce.
What is this? Sugar, corn syrup, gelatin, high fructose corn syrup, yellow 6, and artificial flavors.
Thank you all for tuning in. This was a special Halloween special of
He's really chugging
Media
the hot
Buffet Podcast. And I am going to down a shot of hot sauce. Do you want to take a hit?
No, I'm done.
Say your outro. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in, watching, listening, whatever you do. Please continue to stream. Please continue to follow us, support us. Please continue to follow, support us on any social media you find us on. Threads, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, what have you, YouTube. This is the end of this episode. We're dying. We will hopefully we see you Christmas, New Year's, whatever. Have a good one. I think that's it. That's a wrap. Oh my God.
Thanks for tuning in.
I just want to say, you know this was your idea, right? The punishment.
Yeah, but
Sure, I suggested some diabolical stuff.
that's pretty good. You want to hit?
No. I really think the mixture of all three of that will kill me. Sayonara. God dang. I need some candy.